Hello, and now we learn the tilting of the pelvis.
So this is a very basic movement. This is just bringing the pelvis front and back. So like this. And here the most important thing is that you don't crunch like that. You just try to isolate the pelvis as far as possible. So you try to roll your spine from the very, very end up to the top, like this. And to find this very, very small beginning at the end is very complicated, and you really need to imagine a lot. So imagine your spine, you can really feel as it's rolling in. So you want to move from the very, very deep inner muscles, and you try to relax your glutes, and you try not to engage your huge belly muscles. Try to find some special muscles in the pelvic floor. The iliopsoas is also working. A lot of muscles are working in the hip. Try to find out how can you make this movement as effortless as possible. It's a very, very small movement. If you put one hand front and one hand to the back, you will feel that it's really a very internal movement. If it feels like this first, it's okay. Just try out how can I make this movement as small and as internal as possible. Just concentrate on your spine. You can really imagine your spine. Try to relax as many muscles as possible. So relax your muscles everywhere and try to find internal muscles that can manage this movement from the really inside. Everybody of you will have different muscles that she engages, and so just find a connection to your private pelvis muscles and how you do this movement. It will look different with everybody, so don't worry if you look different than me. Okay, now we do it slow and big. As big as possible. And now you engage your glutes. So you see this is a completely different feel to it. Relax the glutes now and take the hip flexors. Try to really engage your hip flexors. You see this is so different. Completely different look, a different feel. And good training for everything. Now you try only to engage your belly muscles here in the pelvis. So this should feel exhausting. And now just go on and try to find internal muscles and try to work as less as possible with the huge muscles like the glutes and the belly muscles. Try to find out how can I move my pelvis? How can I make this rotation here in the hip? Now we speed it up a little bit. We change the weight. Just play with it a little bit. Breathe deep. Relax your feet, relax your head. Okay, check it out. That was this.